I ask for the truth on behalf of Nic Prefontaine concerning career issues. I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the crow, the carrier of souls from darkness into light. And we just cut the deck for you there, Nick, and we'll just deal out 3 cards here. The first card we deal is in the possession of the recent past. The next one is in the position of the present, and then the one after that is in the position of the immediate future. The recent past and the immediate future are, I suppose, you could say 3 weeks behind, 3 weeks ahead, that sort of month period. The period between, say, one new moon to the next new moon is called a month. So it's that sort of 27 point something days that it covers. The present, of course, although it's not exact rocket science or anything like that, timing or whatever, it's roughly the present. You could say it's about like a quarter phase, isn't it? Like, I don't know, 3 days coming, 3 days going, that sort of thing. Let's see what was going on over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so, as you could say, concerning your career position. You said you wanted to get into Yale. I don't know if that's a Lock University or is it just a Yale University. I don't know, but you said you wanted to get into Yale. So if you're a locksmith or not, we don't know. But let's laughing and joking apart there. The first card we've got here in the possession of the recent past is the 7 of Coins, often known as the 7 of Discs. Crowley refers to it as the Lord of Failure. 7, I suppose it's failure on the grounds that coins is earth, and 7 is weakness. So weakness on the earth, I suppose, could provide some sort of failure. Although this deck, where Crow is king, of course, it seems to just mention about what you sow, you reap. What goes around comes around. That sort of reward type. Told you so sort of thing. So it's as if although notice they've got jaguars. And the jaguar, although a 4-legged spirit, 4-legged ones, they walk the earth, so they protect, don't they? But the jaguar itself is thought to reclaim something, and I suppose that it going back into the past, maybe it's trying, you were trying to reclaim something or something like that, and in your attempt to do that, you didn't really, I don't say you didn't succeed, but certainly you were weakened because of it. Maybe it's just an ordinary reward thing. What goes around comes around. You did the exam, you failed, or you passed, and you got there, or you didn't. You know, that sort of thing. And but I'm sort of getting as though I'm looking onto like the Lord of Failure, the failure sort of side of things. And I don't know why I'm looking onto that. Maybe because of the Crowley, the Crowley interpretation. Although I suppose we have to use the High Priestess Londa Mark's version of events. Nevertheless, I'm looking onto that. Maybe you felt a failure or whatever, but don't be surprised if you did fail. Or or didn't meet expectations. I suppose I didn't meet expectations, but that's the best way of viewing it, isn't it? Really, let's just see what's going on at present here. I just flipped that card there. We've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Queen is the watery part of. Swords is air, which is creative and transmissive powers. So I suppose you could say mental and moral qualities of creative and transmissive powers. In this particular case, we're the water as the Queen is the water, which is mental and moral qualities. The Earth is the physical vehicle, isn't it? So the 7 with any number between 4 and 9 is to do with water. So you could say that's the watery part of Earth, mental and moral qualities of the physical vehicle, manifesting right now into mental and moral qualities of creative and transmissive powers. The Queen of she can be elusive, she can be a bit mysterious, I suppose, in some regards. I suppose this refers to it as mythical or whatever, some sort of enigma going on or whatever. But even putting the mystery aside, putting the mystery aside, nevertheless, I'm sort of going as though this has become your energy, as if you've become a very elusive, or you've sort of kept a low profile ever since this failure or perceived failure or this reward that you've got. You've done the exam maybe and failed to pass. I'm sort of sensing as though maybe you didn't get the marks you wanted. You know, when the exam was marked, you didn't get the score you wanted or whatever the marks. And so you're keeping a low profile, maybe through embarrassment or whatever. But the Queen's energy there, your creativity, obviously, is being kept. I suppose your potential, you're holding your potential back. Any potential you've got, you're sort of denying yourself as well as others whatever potential you've got, because you don't feel you've met the mark. Maybe you didn't meet the mark. Let's just see what the immediate future is. If this is a negative or perceived as negative, you could call it positive, because forewarned is forearmed, isn't it? But then again, that's as good as it gets. So let's just see what we've got here. Just flip the card nice and slowly there. Notice we've got the energy of the Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups is often, obviously, the page is the airy part of. No, it isn't. It's the earthly part. Sorry, the earthly part of water, the physical vehicle of mental and moral qualities. As you've got mental and moral qualities of the physical vehicle to the physical vehicle of mental and moral qualities, with mental and moral qualities of creative and transmissive powers in between. But although keeping a low profile, this is often the princess of cups is often seen as the princess wearing crystals on the garment and holding a turtle, and the turtle is thought to be by the Egyptians. It was thought to be the gateway between this world and the next. And that's why it was thought to be thought as divine in some way, unearthly. In this particular case, it's unearthly and mystical energies vibrating there. So maybe there are supernatural powers, or something, as you could call it, supernatural energies to come and at work. Maybe it could be answered prayers or something like that. Or maybe just compassion in that sort of sense. Just he could represent you as a compassionate a person there, but nevertheless Usually, though, the page is a child. It's often referred to as it's the child, isn't it? It's usually the daughter. The daughter is usually the female energy, but either way, the daughter or the child, child energy, or just somebody starting out even. In this particular case, the unearthly and mystical energies focus on more of a supernatural outcome. Maybe you're going to say, how the hell did that happen? I'm sort of getting that from it. You'd say, well, bloody hell, I've tried this and tried that, and basically a bloody miracle has happened. How the hell did that happen? What happened there, you know? And I'm sort of getting that from it. I don't know why, but that's just what I'm getting. I want to pull another card. Now, do I pull another tarot? I think I'm going to pull one of these. Oh, try that there. I can't try that one. I don't know that. I left it in the other room. Okay, so on these. It's basically just one of these cards here. I don't know, shall we just pull one of these starseed cards here? See just what energy is vibrating for you there. Let's just, I don't know, let's just give it a, sorry about that, we'll just move that over there a bit, and just, I don't know, let's just pull one out. Which one shall we have? Oh, try that one there. Yeah, that seems to be wanting to come out. Then we got the energy there of stillness. So I suppose in the midst of I'm sort of getting the take a deep breath, and you know, as they say, take a deep breath and count to 10 and all that sort of thing. I'm getting that from it. In some regards, I don't know why, but it seems as though maybe just a time for, yes, being elusive and keeping yourself to yourself helps now, and the unearthly side, of course, I suppose to find a sacred space or something, it's about being still and meditating, isn't it, or something, and also reflection on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion, as we mentioned there. So you could sort of link that to that, couldn't you? In some I suppose that the watery element you could relate to it anyway. Yeah, but either way, maybe we'll leave it at that just for now. But you want to get to Yale, well, you get to Yale. Maybe more with, yeah, okay, hope than purpose, but it seems as though there is, I'm sort of sensing as though there's spirits on your side, or something supernatural anyway. Maybe it's the Buddha energy, as in the power of the mind. And just with a bit of willpower, understand thou thine own will, you will succeed. Maybe pray to the tiger spirit. Tiger will enhance your willpower. Obviously a four-legged one and protect, but the tiger will help you to take charge and be bold and do what you just do it, basically. Do what you've got to do. So with that, we'll leave it at that just for now, and we'll just cast a dark shadow of supernatural truth over these cards that for you, just for now, have spoken.